It's Mark T, and I'm doing an unusual video, mainly because I haven't done a video since last Christmas, and by last Christmas I mean Christmas of 2021. Yes. But I'm here to do something a bit different. I'm going to do an unboxing of sorts. Mostly because, I don't know, I realize I haven't posted anything for a really long time, and I'm kind of in the mood to jump back into video making and having a hell of a lot of fun doing so. So, this is just a simple start, and I hope you all like it. So, what's in the box? Well, if I'm being perfectly honest, I don't know yet. No, it's comic books. I mean, come on. It's comic books. But I ordered these from Archie Comics, which, if you're unfamiliar, was the people that produced Archie Comics, did a bunch of very good and some terrible Sonic the Hedgehog comics, and even did a lot of great, other comics that I might not be as familiar with. So, let's see what's in the box. It's been a really long time since I've done a video like this, and it's astounding to look at, where I came from to how I am now. Mind you, I tend to think the past couple of years have been some of the worst, well, not the worst videos I've ever made. Really, I think that was when I didn't have a really, moderately good camera and, a microphone down here. That all said and done, though, you know what, I'm happy. I've been doing stuff, I've been working, living my life, if any of you are curious, and, I'm excited to start making videos again, because for some reason, I've been in a real, video making mood. Okay, so it's exactly what I thought it was. And for some reason, people in this company do not put their comic books in a paper bag, or in a bag and board. Anyways, so first thing is Super Duck. Now, you might be curious what this is, and being completely honest, I don't know. Beyond the fact that it essentially started as some kind of, Superman animal hybrid parody thing. But, I found it by accident on a website that has public domain comics, and I got curious, so I looked into it, and I found this. A fantastically, I definitely have to say, maybe anime-inspired cover. It looks really good, and I'm really intrigued to see what comes from this. But it is just the first issue, and I love the cover, and equally so, it also says, for mature readers only. Sorry if you can't see that. Which has me a bit curious, because, when they say mature readers, I'm hoping it's nothing like scantily clad or anything. I know that sounds so lame coming from a guy like me, but just nothing like overly inappropriate. My assumption is maybe a bit too much violence, blood, and gore, if possible. But I mean, with a comic like Super Duck, it makes you really question what it's going to be about. And maybe I'll do a review of it at some point. But it looks good, I love the cover, and, if you're questioning why ducks, then, if I probably haven't stated it before, I absolutely adore the Marvel comic book character Howard the Duck, to the point where there's literally a plush sitting on the left side of my desk, and a figure of the original Howard sitting on the right side, just right there. See, love Howard the Duck. My specific favorite run is definitely done by Chip Zdarsky, and guess what? There's something related to that left in this book, so let's take a look. So, I want to state this first. I am not the biggest fan of Archie Comics. Not in a sense that I dislike them, more in the sense that, I always saw the, what do they call that? I don't know, the small miniature, book forms that you can get at, any grocery store, Shoppers Drug Mart, whatever. And it looked interesting, but the concept felt very boring, if I'm being perfectly honest. But then, I learned that Chip Zdarsky, the guy behind my favorite run of Howard the Duck, did Jughead comics. So, how about this? I did buy, I believe, the first volume digitally on Comixology before it went down the crapper, because, of course. And I really wanted to read the entirety of it. I really like the artwork. It looks fantastic. And I got high hopes. And you know what? It's not just Volume 1. Also, Volume 2 with Sabrina, the Teenage Witch. And this cover just looks kind of awesome. It looks like they're doing a spell, but in reality, Jughead is just holding coupons for the burger shop. And then, Volume 3. So apparently, also a nice cover. Apparently, this is just a fairly short, if I had to guess, based on these 3 books, probably just maybe like, I don't know, a good 20-issue run of the series. But, to be honest, it looked good. I like Chip Zdarsky, as I've stated more than a few times in this video, and I genuinely want to read his work. So, gonna give it a try. In any case, that is my first video for a while, but I do plan on making more videos. And for once, I'm actually not lying. I decided, last week actually, yes, videos tend to come to my mind and they either happen or they don't, so I'm kind of crazy like that. But I genuinely want to start making videos again. I am still making videos on Beware of Crombies. In fact, me and my buddy AJ have put in like a lot of effort, more effort than you would usually see in one of our videos. Not to discredit our videos, because we're clearly professionals. But I mean, for God's sakes, you can see the bed in the back of my office. So that's how professional I am. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video. Keep your eyes open and keep your ear to the ground to hear more from Beware of Crombies and, of course, my channel. This is Mark T, signing off.